it's about the power of the individual to affect change in the world, and like I believe that I and everyone that I know has power, and social justice is a really accessible way for people to change things around them in their communities.
I came and I just loved how strong the students were, and I loved that it was student ran because it was my very first committee that I attended to, and it was my very first introduction of Nova. And I enjoyed the connection between the students because I felt like it was very raw and organic and like rich, and I enjoyed that it was based around a community, and it was based around like race justice.
When I first came to Nova, which was when I was a sophomore, I wanted to do social justice things because I'd heard a lot about, I'd seen Nova kids at protests and stuff, and I didn't know a lot of people, so I sort of wanted to get involved with the social justice sort of scene, as it may be, whatever, at Nova. And so I got involved with Little Africa, but I didn't really know anybody, and so it was sort of kind of awkward, and so I dropped out. And then this year, just 2 years later, I decided I'd been doing a lot of queer activism and a lot of talking a lot about gender and stuff, and things that I could really speak to a lot as someone who had been oppressed in those ways. But I thought it was important to challenge myself and be an ally to people who are being oppressed. I think there's lots of places to get involved with social justice, but I think you have to seek them out.
I feel like social justice is often phrased or portrayed as something that's not rewarding, as something that is really boring or just like disheartening, and people like don't want to think about like the horrible things that are like a part of their world. But I think people often don't realize that it's actually really like, the thing about empowerment is that it's empowering, and that like it actually makes you feel really good, and to understand that nagging suspicion that something is wrong in the world, and then you can name that, and then you can begin to address it. It feels really good. There's some Emma Goldman quote that's like, if there's no dancing, I don't want to be part of your revolution.